Will a recession affect the housing market? Why did home sales go down during the recession? Stay tuned because you will find how the recession will affect the housing market. Welcome back to Recession Preppers. The housing market continues to surprise economists with its stubborn resistance to contractionary monetary policy. Indeed, even as mortgage rates approach their highest level in decades, home prices seemingly only continue to soar with further interest rate hikes, which some fear may prompt a more comprehensive economic downturn. Housing is top of mind for many financial operators, as some anticipate easing real estate prices in response to a potential recession. A recent Financial Times survey found that nearly 68% of economists expect a recession sometime next year. Perhaps rightfully so. Inflation continues to eat away at consumers' buying power. American production is still hampered by supply chain hiccups stemming from the war in Ukraine, and impending interest rate hikes will only further reduce the aggregate demand in the country. The current change in the housing market is partly due to the economy at large and consumer sentiment. And right now, the economy is on shifting sands. On the one hand, and there are signs of a weakening economy, as the gross domestic product, GDP, has declined for 2 consecutive quarters, which some economists say indicates a recession. But on the other hand, the job market and consumer spending are still strong. Housing market predictions for August 2022. Many housing insiders warn buyers against trying to time the market as the economy wades through this period of uncertainty. Housing experts say they are watching the economy, which is being pulled in all directions by inflation, skyrocketing gas prices, and the war in Ukraine and COVID, to name a few. While housing has been the star of the U.S. economy over the last few years, there are signs of wear, namely rising interest rates, making it harder for buyers to access affordable housing. According to the National Association of Realtors, NAR, existing home sales dropped 5.4%, marking the 5th consecutive month of declining sales. However, the median sales price of these homes reached a record high of $416,000 in June, up 13.4% from a year ago. All of this indicates home prices are not dropping anytime soon. Will home prices continue to rise? According to some economists, home prices might expand, but the options will too. A sharp change in course for the beginning of the year to now, going from just a 0.3% rise in inventory to their current prediction of a 15% jump in the for-sale housing stock. While housing costs remain high, pushing home shoppers to make tough choices about their budget priorities, the number of homes for sale is expected to grow, building on the turnaround that began in May. As more homeowners adjust to fit changing personal needs and take advantage of favorable market conditions to access the significant amount of equity they have likely accumulated, home shoppers will have more choices. Should you buy a home now or wait? Buying a house in any market is a highly personal decision, because homes represent the largest single purchase most people will make in their lifetime. It's crucial to be in a solid financial position before diving in. Trying to time the market or predict what might happen next year is not the best home buying strategy. Instead, it's better to buy based on your budget and needs. If you find a home in an area you love and fits your budget, it might be right for you. However, if you make too many sacrifices to get a house, you may end up with buyer's remorse and an expensive albatross you have to offload. Tips for buying in a hot housing market. Start with a budget and make a pact with yourself to stick with it. Even with a slight uptick in the number of homes for sale, buyers still face steep prices and mortgage rates in the 6% range. Rachel Luna, Patriot Title in Houston's principal, advises buyers to slow down. The scarcity mentality in the market has driven people to make fast decisions, which can quickly turn into buyer's remorse. You can't return the house if you realize you overpaid or bought a place you don't like. The seller's cost can run up to 10% of the home's sale price, so you could lose money if you turn around and sell it. Be patient, Luna says. What really matters when purchasing a house is your personal finances and long-term economic stability. Ask yourself, are you debt-free? Do you have an emergency fund for 3 to 6 months of expenses? Will your monthly house payment be 25% or less of your monthly take-home pay? If you don't comfortably meet these qualifications, it wouldn't matter if the market is in your favor. Do you love the Recession Preppers channel? Then make sure to subscribe to our channel and leave this video a like if you enjoyed it. Tips for selling in a hot housing market. The first step for a successful sale is to find a listing agent who knows the area and comes highly recommended. A good agent will work closely with you to price your home competitively while fielding questions and offers from prospective buyers. Meanwhile, present your home in the best possible light. Not everyone has cash dedicated to renovations and repairs, but a little sweat equity can go a long way. The first step is to declutter, organize, and clean. Tuck away stacks of bills and receipts, store toys, and ensure your kitchen is tidy. Bright lighting is also great for making your home feel spacious and light. Even if your home is outdated, a clean space gives buyers a chance to envision the potential of the new house. Things slow down. People invest less. People sell their stocks. They don't buy as much real estate because mortgage rates shoot up. Everything slows a little bit. Everyone freaks out. So, what are your plans for the housing industry? Let us know in the comment section down below.